This is TechCrunch.
Tesla has discontinued Autopilot, its basic driver assistance system, as the company tries to boost adoption of a more advanced version of the technology that it calls full self-driving, supervised. The decision comes as the company faces a 30-day suspension of its manufacturing and dealer licenses in its largest U.S. market, California. A judge ruled in December that Tesla engaged in deceptive marketing by overstating the capabilities of Autopilot and full self-driving for years. The California DMV, which originally brought the case and has a say over the licenses, stayed the ruling for 60 days to allow Tesla to comply by dropping the Autopilot name. Autopilot was a combination of traffic-aware cruise control, which sticks to a designated speed while maintaining distance with cars ahead, and auto steer, a lane-centering feature that could steer the car around curves. Tesla's online configuration site now states new cars now only come standard with traffic-aware cruise control. It's not clear if current customers are affected. The decision comes 1 week after the company said that, starting on February 14th, it would stop charging a one-time $8,000 fee for the full self-driving software. After that, customers will only be able to access full self-driving through a monthly subscription, though Tesla CEO Elon Musk wrote in a post on Thursday that the subscription price will increase as the software's capabilities improve. Musk believes that Tesla's newer cars will be capable of unsupervised driving, saying full self-driving advances will allow drivers to be on your phone or sleeping for the entire ride. In December, he said a new version of full self-driving allowed the former, though texting while driving is illegal in almost all states. On Thursday, Tesla rolled out the first robotaxi versions of its Model Y SUVs in Austin, Texas, that have no human safety monitoring personnel in the cars. Those vehicles are running a more advanced version of the company's driving software and are still followed by the company's cars for supervision. Tesla launched the beta version of its full self-driving software in late 2020, but adoption has always lagged behind the expectations of executives like Musk. In October, Tesla's chief financial officer, Vaibhav Taneja, said only 12% of all Tesla customers had paid for the software. Hitting 10 million active FSD subscriptions by 2035 is one of the key product goals required for Musk to receive the full payout of his new trillion-dollar pay package. Tesla first introduced Autopilot in the early 2010s after talks broke down between Musk and Google to leverage the tech being developed by the search giant's then-nascent autonomous driving division, which eventually got spun out into Waymo. Tesla made the driver assistance system standard on all of its vehicles in April 2019. Across the decade-plus of Autopilot's existence, Tesla struggled with communicating the software's capabilities. The company often overpromised and made the tech seem more capable than it was, leading some drivers to become overly confident in its abilities, which in turn led to hundreds of crashes and at least 13 fatalities, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. General Motors is shuffling where its vehicles are made in a move that will shift production away from China and Mexico and to a U.S. factory in Kansas. That change will also mean the end of its rebooted Chevrolet Bolt EV, the only vehicle currently built at the Fairfax assembly plant in Kansas. The factory musical chairs reflect an economic and political environment shaped by the Trump administration's tariff policy and its decision to end the federal EV tax credit, which provided up to $7,500 off qualifying electric vehicles. These changes have made it more expensive to build vehicles in China and Mexico that are then sold in the United States. Production of the 2027 Chevy Bolt EV, which landed in dealerships this month, is expected to end in about a year and a half. The new Chevy Bolt EV, which is priced at just under $30,000, including the destination fee, is one of the most affordable new EVs available to U.S. consumers. GM confirmed to TechCrunch that the next-generation Buick Envision, currently built in China, will move to the Fairfax assembly plant in Kansas, beginning in 2028. The gas-powered Chevrolet Equinox, which is made in the San Luis Potosi plant in Mexico, will move to the Kansas factory in mid-2027. The Bolt, meanwhile, will have a short life if GM follows through with its previously announced plans. The company still sells other EVs, including an electric Chevy Equinox and Chevy Blazer. The question is whether GM will change course and save the Bolt if sales are better than expected. We do know that GM has promised to make new future investments in Fairfax Assembly for its next generation of affordable EVs. We just don't know when. That's it from TechCrunch. For more tech stories like these, go to TechCrunch.com.